Good, happy Monday morning, everyone. I'm Riley King, and welcome to the Riley King Newscast, right here on the Riley King Network. Let's begin. First up, police investigating serious crash in Hudson. Let's take a listen to the video from WMUR News 9, Tim Callery.
Begin tonight with breaking news out of Hudson. Police remaining on the scene of a serious car accident that shut down a busy road. Good evening, I'm Charisse LeClaire. Now, this all happened just a short time ago. WMUR's Tim Callery is live from that scene with what we know tonight. Tim?
Charisse, this accident happening here on Drake Road, right in the area around Schaefer Circle. Now, if you take a look here behind me, you will see that investigators still remain on scene at this hour. Drake Road is shut down from where we are standing, which is right at the intersection of Musquash Road. Now, these are some pictures that were taken earlier from the crash site, giving you an idea as to what things looked like moments ago. Emergency crews from Hudson, Nashua, and Pelham all responded to this scene. Hudson police say this is still very much an active investigation into this crash, but right now no word on how many people were involved in this accident or the extent of their injuries. We did, however, have a chance to speak with a resident who lives in the area and ran out shortly after the crash happened.
Two cars that looked like they were in a head-on. One of the two cars had two gentlemen in it. One of them got out, ran around the car. He seemed fine. And the driver was pinned in pretty good. You couldn't really see his legs or anything, but everyone was crushed back on him. But he was awake and alert and talking. The other car, you couldn't get the doors open or anything. The windows were fogged up, and you could see someone in there, but you couldn't get in there, and they weren't responding.
Again, a serious crash here in Hudson has shut down a section of Drake Road. We'll continue to follow this story and bring you any updates throughout this newscast as soon as they become available. For now, we are live here in Hudson. I'm Tim Callery, WMUR News 9.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. Wall Street set for a strong open as tax bill approval boosts sentiment. U.S. stock index futures pointed to a strong positive open on Monday as sentiment was boosted by news that the U.S. Senate nearly passed a major tax bill over the weekend. Senator, U.S. military families should leave South Korea. Senator Lindsey Graham said Sunday that he believes it's time to start moving the families of American military personnel out of South Korea as North Korea pushes the U.S. closer to a military conflict. Graham, a member of the Senate Armed Services Committee, said he will also urge the Pentagon not to send any more dependents to South Korea. About 2,500 U.S. troops are stationed in South Korea to deter potential aggressive from the north. Last week, North Korea shattered 2 months of relevant, quite it by firing off an interconnectional ballistic missile that some observers say showed the exclusive country's ability to strike the U.S. East Coast. It was North Korea's most powerful weapon test yet. The launch was a message of defense to President Donald Trump's administration, which a week earlier had restored North Korea to a U.S. list of terror sponsors. It also hurt nascent diplomatic efforts and raised fears of a preemptive U.S. strike. Threats traded by Trump and North Korea leader Kim Jong-un have further struck fears of war. Graham expressed confidence in the Trump administration's ability to merge the growing conflict with North Korea. The Trump administration has vowed to deny North Korea the capability of striking the U.S. homeland with nuclear tipped missiles. Trump has also said he spoke with Chinese President Xi Jinping about Pyongyang's activated actions, and he vowed that additional major sanctions will be imposed on North Korea. China is North Korea's only significant ally, but it has grown increasingly frustrated over the Northern's nuclear and missile tests that brought a threat of war and chaos to China's northeastern border. And that does it for the Riley King Newscast right here on the Riley King Network. I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you back here later on today for another newscast. Goodbye, everyone.